Hey guys, so welcome to my channel. Sorry I haven't been uploading. I've been focusing on school more than YouTube. And yeah, so we're going to do a recap on the 2018 Pacific hurricane season. And it produced the highest accumulated cyclone energy. And accumulated cyclone energy is a measure used by various it's like how strong a system is, and they usually call it AC, ACE, but I call it AC. But it's a sum of every storm, and yeah, so above average is like above 111 AC, and below average is below 66 ACE. And this one produced a high amount of storms. First, this system formed May 10th, 2018, which was 1E. And the last system dissipated was Xavier on November 6th. And the strongest storm name is Wolanka, and maximum winds is 160 miles an hour, and its lowest pressure is 920 millibars, which is 27.17 INHG. Total depressions 26 total depressions. One unofficial because it was the leftover of a hurricane, and then it turned to like a subtropical storm, but it was not named. But the total storms was 23, so that means there's 3 depressions. Hurricanes were 13, that means there is 10 tropical storms and 13 hurricanes. Oh wow. Okay, and major hurricane 10, and there's 10. This must be the most active season yet. Total fatalities was okay, I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, I think I know how to pronounce it, but only 42. I mean, that's better than like the Atlantic. 42, but there should be like none. Total damage 465 million. I expected more than that. But it means there's another price higher. So let's go to seasonal summary. So obviously, it was very active. 1, Aletta, which was formed in May. And then when you go to June, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 storms formed in June. Wow, 6. Okay, and then the first hurricane and the first major hurricane was Aletta. The second hurricane and major hurricane was Bud. But then it got really weak. Carlotta, Daniel, Amelia. That sounds like Emily from 2017 in the Atlantic. Fabio was Cat 2, and then it just stopped. And that's when Beryl and Chris formed in the Atlantic, which is very crazy. Gilma, Tropical Storm, and then 9E. And then Hector, Elena, John, Chrissy. Lane was the first Cat 5. Miriam, Cat 2. Norman and Olivia made landfall in Hawaii. And then Paul, and no storm started to form. And then 19E, and then Rosa, Sergo, which was at a time still alive after it made landfall somehow. It had like a huge eye. So yeah, Wolanka, the second Cat 5, and then Tara Vincente. That came from the Atlantic originally. It came from the Gulf of Mexico originally. It came from the Caribbean originally. But I remember when a tropical, around this time when let's see, October. So when Tara was trying to form, another tropical disturbance was forming, and then it also made Michael become stronger, and that's why he made more damage, because of another tropical disturbance. And that's why it made Michael strong. Okay, Willa was the third Cat 5. And then Xavier. And then there's 4 systems. Hector left. So, Hector, Christy, John, and Elena. Yep, they collided. Now, since I already showed you it, let's just see what they look like. This is Aletta, Bud. Let's 140 miles an hour, Aletta. 104. Wait, what? This was 130. 130 miles an hour, Bud. 65 miles an hour, Carolina. 45 miles an hour, Daniel. 60 miles an hour, Amelia. 110 miles an hour, Fabio. That was like a strong Cat 3. There would have been 11 major hurricanes if it wasn't for this vicious storm. Gilma, 45 miles an hour. Obviously 35. And then it exited the basin to the 2018 Pacific hurricane season. Look at that amazing track. That did not do damage. Hopefully it did not. It turned to a lovely subtropical storm. But yeah, we're not going to focus on the 2018 Pacific hurricane season. We're focusing on the 2018 Pacific hurricane season. I don't know. So then, Hector, 155 miles an hour. Atlanta, 65 miles an hour. John absorbed it, which was 100. Oh my gosh, another strong Cat 3. There have been 12 major hurricanes. John. Christy was a strong Cat 1. Lane! Oh, Lane! Why did you have to hit Hawaii at 160 miles an hour? I don't know. Miriam. I expected something about this storm, but Norman got most of the wins and has a crazy track. Olivia has a long track, which was 130 miles an hour. Norman, 150. 100 miles an hour for Miriam. 45 miles an hour for Paul. And this did the most damage out of a tropical storm, 35 miles an hour. Guess how much damage it done? $41 million. That did more than any other tropical depression. So that might be like a retired depression. No depressions can be retired. Rosa. I didn't really expect something from this storm, but I expected this storm to be somewhat like Willa. not as like Willow was made before. Okay, and then Sergo had also a crazy track with 140 miles an hour and Rosa 145. Well, Lanka was the strongest by millibars, not by winds. And it had 160 miles per hour, so it's Cat 5, and it turned Hawaii into under the seas. It turned Hawaii under the seas. Tara. Okay, now around this time. This was part of the Atlantic. As you can see, it did not credit it. It came from all the way right here, where I'm pointing, where the arrow is. It came from right here, and it slowly went down into the Pacific, and then slowly went up again, and then, boom. Now, when I said Gulf of Mexico, I did not mean up here. I meant like way down here. That's why I said Caribbean. Whatever. And then Willa was Cat 5. I thought Willa was Cat 4. And it was 160 miles an hour. Last system was crazy, okay? It made a swerve. And season effects, nothing really, except for this. I expected, okay, bye guys, but I want to talk about the 2015 Pacific Hurricane season for a second. Off topic right now. That, I expected Patricia to be around 200, about $1,000 billion. I don't know how much I thought it was, actually. I thought it was going to be $500 billion in damage. But it was actually $460 million in 2015 USD dollars. US dollars. I'm being stupid right now. But look, 250 miles an hour. Look at its millibars. Look at it. Oh, whoa. It's so amazing. And so sad. Even That's why. It's because it didn't make it. But it should have. What? But it. So it was category 3. That's why. Well, the storm should have even took damage. What? Okay, bye guys. Hope you liked the video. Subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Smash that like button. And comment what you want me to do next. Bye.